What dessert will Google name the next version of Android after? We don't shy away from these issues at Tech 360, but the alphabet is really making things tough this time around. We had plenty of suggestions for what Android P might turn out to be, though they were all wrong. While the pumpkin and pecan varieties made the list, plain old pie just never occurred to us. As much we love the letter Q, and the Star Trek character for that matter, we are not overly burdened with dessert possibilities that start there. Here's what we've got for possible names so far, with a likelihood score of 10 out of 100% as the lowest and 100 out of 100 as the highest. Quiche. It might be one of the first foods that pops to mind when the letter Q is mentioned. But why would Google go savory now? It might as well pick quinoa or quesadilla, though quiches do at least employ pastry and occasionally have sweet fillings. We don't think this will be the one. Everyone knows that the best quiches are the Lorraine variety with bacon and cheese in them, which are definitely not desserts. Oh my gosh, it is really quick. But it has as low as 20% chances. But we can see that. The chocolate milk Nesquik was originally called Nestle Quick and Google has gone for brand times before, but no one really calls it Quick, so this is a long shot. Also, GoPro has already snagged the Quick name for its video editing software. Quality Street might be the one that takes second place with 30% chance of occurrence. Brits will be familiar with the Quality Street brand, a box of individually wrapped chocolates, toffees, and other sweets, but it's probably not well known enough stateside to be considered. They started in 1936 in England, but Nestlé acquired the brand in 1988. The purple ones, hazelnut wrapped in caramel, are best, but they're always swiftly mined, leaving you with handfuls of toffee pennies and those green triangles. The chances of Quaker Oats are 20%. As it can be observed, and before you laugh this one out of the list, consider that you can use Quaker Oats to bake oatmeal cookies or put fruit and honey in them. We also think Android 10 Quaker Oats sounds like an awesome post-apocalyptic sci-fi movie. Quesito 2 may take second place with 30%. These cute pastries look as though they might fit the bill. They're flaky, sugar-coated pastry treats, but they're usually filled with cheese and served with breakfast. They can be vanilla-flavored or have fruit inside, so they have to be in with a chance. The most probable name is Quindam with 40% likelihood. We hadn't honestly heard of this Brazilian baked dessert before, but at least it is a dessert. Made from sugar, coconut, and eggs, these tasty yellow rings look pretty tempting. The chances of quince are 30% as the fruit of the quince tree most closely resembles a pear and is typically made into jelly or jam. It's often used in desserts, but it's actually a hard, acidic fruit, so we don't think it will be the one. The likelihood of queen of puddings is 10%. Terribly British pudding of custard, cake, jam, and meringue that is probably unheard of in the US and so very unlikely to get the nod from Google. It would also make for a stupidly long-winded name, but we bet you want to try it now you know it exists. The chances of Khatab are 10%. This Iranian pastry or cake is packed with almonds and walnuts and finished with a dusting of sugar, but it's usually written as Gotab in English and seems like an unlikely, if delicious, candidate. The chances of quijadas are 20%. We can say that. These are popular Portuguese cupcakes that can be flavored with different things, but we don't think they're well known enough stateside to be in contention, and pronunciation could be a definite problem. As you can see, we're struggling here. Have any suggestions for Android Q? Perhaps Google will bypass it completely and jump straight to the best dessert known to humankind. So wait for that, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell icon too. You never miss any upcoming updates on my channel. See you again in the next video with some new creative tech stuff exclusive on Tech 360. Goodbye.